Get them damn heavy metal horns up in the air for Tad Morose. We have mentioned them 100 times on the first listens, and by God, today we're going to do some Tad Morose because they put out a few new singles. One's called Pandemonium. That is the song that we're going to do here today. And then you've got March of the Obsequious. And so we are going to get into this finally here. Tad Morose, we've mentioned them 1,000 times. I want to say that they're an older band. But the only true way to know that is to get into this, and they've been mentioned on every damn band we've done on here. Tad Morose has popped up a bunch of times. So let's learn about the band, then listen to the brand spanking new song, Pandemonium. Does that sound like a fun idea to you? Well, let's do it then. Tad Morose, they got 34,927 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 jams. In the number 1 slot, Anubis with 1.2 million plays. The song we're doing here today, Pandemonium, that comes up at 11,000 plays. And then the other single, so they've been getting played. People are interested. March of the Obsequious. March of the Obsequious. Oh, Jesus, I'm bad with words. That's in the number 3 slot. No Mercy has 200,000 plays. That's in the 4th slot. And the number 5th slot, Beneath a Veil of Crying, ... 94,000 plays. Now we're going to get into them albums and see what these guys have released. And how far back do they go? Yes. 1993, Leaving the Past Behind. 1995, Sender of Thoughts. 1997, Amended Rhyme. Undead comes out in 2000. These years are goofed, guys. You got Undead, then you got Reflections, you got Matters of the Dark, you got Modus Vivendi, Revenant, you got Saint Demonius, that's like Saint Demonius, you know, and Chapter X. And now, right here, I think Chapter X, if this is right, if these years are right, and they could be completely wrong, that says 2018 Chapter X comes out. So here you are with the boys in the band, and they're rocking it, and they put out the 2 new singles. So that probably means they're on their way to putting out a new album. Now we're going to look into related artists. This will take us down the rabbit hole of other bands we might want to check out. Bands that they've been on tour with or playlists with or whatever. So you got Morgana Le Fay. Does that sound familiar? Simforce. You've got Persuader. We have done them on the first listens. Mob Rules. You got Lion's Share. Why do I feel like we have done Lion's Share? Astral Doors. That sounds familiar, like we've done them too. Silent Force. Steel Attack. Guardians of Time. Circle 2. Circle. That's Circle. Circle. Metallum. Angel Dust, we've mentioned them several times. So that is the related artist for the band. And Angel Dust goes way back too. There is no image of the band. I will hunt down an image of the band. It'll be them, and they'll be saying, huh, Shane, it's about damn time you're getting on to some Tad Morose. Get over here for a hearty handshake, a beer drink, and a kick in the ass. The Swedish heavy metal band Tad Morose was originally formed in 1991, and although numerous members have passed through the ranks of over the years, the only constant member has been founding guitarist Krunt Andersson. Starting off as a vocal, guitar, bass, drum quartet, the band added a keyboardist to the lineup in 1993. The same year, Tad Morose recorded their first demo tape, inking a deal with Black Mark Productions shortly thereafter. The quintet's debut full-length, Leaving the Past Behind, immediately followed, which was described by many as a combination of Metallica and Dream Theater. Wow! 1995 saw the release of the group's sophomore effort, Sender of Thoughts, which was followed up that same year with the 5-track live mini-album, Parademia. And that wasn't there listed. Produced by renowned metal vet Mike Weed. Merciful Fate, Memento Mori. Didn't the Mike Weed guy, that's all he did though? It might be the wrong guy, but if I remember the story right, he had never recorded any kind of metal bands, and he's done 2 Merciful Fate records, but he hadn't done any metal at all before Merciful Fate. But I could be completely wrong about that. It is that time, my friends, we're getting into this. Pandemonium from Tad Morose. If you're ready, I am ready. This is the Magic Tit, takes us into the world. I give you a taste, I take a taste. We listen to Pandemonium from Tad Morose right here, right now. Sound good? Let's do it. Here we go. That's a nice. Oh! He's got some pipes. Like his voice. Squealy. Move over, Zach Wild. I like it. Oh, Pandemonium. That comes in so nice and delicious there. Boy, he sure does got a good voice. It's got a soulfulness in there. Is that it? Boy, they put the nice and sweet on that. This is March of the Obese Quius. Oh, he's got that right going. That's a tasty one too. You know what I might do? I might check and see if they have a March for the Obese Quius or whatever. I'm gonna see if they might have a video for that, because I'd like to do that on the channel if we could. That was a tough and tasty one there too as well. But what say you? Most important part of my videos is always at the end here is where we get, I ask for your opinions and your comments down below, because I'd like to know what you thought of the song. It's all well and good that I like it, or I don't like it, or I do like it, or I love it. It is more important to me to hear what you think of it. You guys are very insightful and very smart, and you get down there and you fill in so many empty spaces for me that I really appreciate that. Good, great, fantastic, Shane. I'm a massive fan of Tad Morose. Believe it or not, I have been with them since album 1. I've loved them. They can do no wrong in my eyes. So what do you think of Pandemonium? What do you think of these new singles that they've released after so long? All-time favorite album from this band, all-time favorite songs, maybe some video ideas that you could throw down there in the comments and say, hey, you might want to check this out. This is a pretty good banger. Have you ever seen them live? What is that experience like live? What happened to you the very first time you heard a Tad Morose song and you knew that it was going to be your favorite band? Or you could say not good, not great. Shane, he had a great voice. They were great instrumentalists. You could clearly tell that they were talented fellows, but they're playing a style of music that is not my cup of tea. It's something that I wouldn't listen to regularly. My ass was not clapping. My toes were not tapping to this, but I understand that there is great music out there that I don't have to like all the great musics of the world. In fact, I could say I don't really care for that kind of a music, even though that I know that that music deserves to be out there in the world and that people love that more than the musics that I might like more than this kinds of music. So, not my cup of tea, don't want it, don't need it, never going to listen to it again. All of that can be put in the comments below, don't you know, you fine and fantastic folks out there. If you have that hard rock, heavy metal special request and you're saying, how do I get this on, Shane? And you'd be surprised at how many, I think a lot of people don't watch my videos to the very end where I say these exact words at the end of every video, because you get people that say, how do I put in a request? Well, hit one of them links in the description below, or you can put it in the comments. If you put it in the comments, I see it, I like it, and we haven't done it on the channel, I will hit it with the heart, tell you I'm going to do your request, and then you wait courteously, kindly, patiently. And at some point in the near future, you will see your request on this channel, okay? That's all I got. Tad Morose.